Hey YouTube, this is lilrockercutie2005 and Buffyxenaman. We're going to be going and doing a little movie shopping today, and hopefully the people in here will be nice and let us film. If not, we will be back in a little bit with what we got, and hopefully we will see you in a few minutes. Hey YouTube, it's lilrockercutie2005, also known as Andre here. Once again, I am back with Buffyxenaman, also known as Chris. And as I said last night in our small little update we did, we are now back, and we're going to show off our haul from the military surplus store where we went movie shopping a couple weeks ago.
And plus some.
Yep, and then some, because we each had a little bit extra. But they wouldn't let us film in the store because the owner wasn't there. But the lady was nice and gave us most of what you're about to see for $30. I was actually going to put one back, but then the lady asked me, how much money do you have? I'm like, ma'am, I have $30. Then she looked at me and she's like, I'll give everything to you for $30. So, I'll talk about a deal for what you're about to see, and it's worth it, so here we go.
I'll start off with VHS, it's X-Men Volume 2 of the original 90s animated series. There's Walmart out there, I believe, and I want to get it. This is only what, $1?
Yeah.
So
I'm not sure if that's the tape I had as a kid or if it was Volume 1.
Oh, the last one has a 5-minute round table. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm glad to have it.
First up for me is The Outsiders, the complete novel. This is the 2-disc extended cut with I don't know, probably 20-25 minutes of extra footage in it. Now, there's something about this cut that I've been wondering. I saw on Wikipedia and on the cast and crew info that came with a couple of my Nightmare on Elm Street DVDs that Heather Langenkamp was actually in this movie, but her footage got cut. Now, what I'm wondering is if any of you out there know if this version has her footage cut back in, or if they still left it out. If anybody could let me know, I'd really appreciate it. But back to this, it's a 2-disc special edition, and I don't know what the features are because it doesn't have them on the back, so.
I heard the scene that was cut was the drive-in scene she was in. That's what I heard, but I can't be 100%. Know that 100%.
Right, so she probably would have been friends with Diane Lane's character.
Right, but we had to watch it. The Bride one, this is a funny story. I never catch the whole movie. I always catch the end, catch the beginning, have to leave, or part of the middle, or towards the end, then the end.
Yeah.
The end's pretty good, but what I saw so far is a pretty good movie, and good concept, and I look forward to watching it. And this is a Blockbuster video thing, because in here, Blockbuster.
And the funny thing is, here in Holton Lake, we've never had a Blockbuster. The only thing we have now is a Family Video.
Oh yeah, they have the monopoly around here.
Yeah, monopoly my butt. Yeah. Okay. Now, we have 2 different editions of Mission Impossible here. Mine is the new special collector's edition that came out when they put out Mission Impossible 3. And it's just loaded with features. And his is the bare bones edition that I originally had that I got from him in the first place. So when I got this, I just gave that back to him.
Right. I don't think I want to get them back. It's a good series.
I've yet to see either Mission Impossible 3 or Ghost Protocol yet, but I'm wanting to watch them. I have Mission Impossible 3, but I haven't watched it yet. But
I've seen Mission Impossible 3. It's not too bad. Just number 4 I haven't seen yet.
See that? I want to see that one too, but what I want to do is try and get them all. Well, I have, like I said, I have the first 3. I don't have Ghost Protocol, but
Only thing I can say about number 3 is it's an interesting concept. Not the best, but it's a good movie.
But I think once I get my hands on Ghost Protocol, I'm going to have a Mission Impossible fest.
Boogeyman. This movie, I don't know what happened. I think it was stolen.
I was about to say, didn't you have that movie before?
Oh yeah, but unfortunately it was. I'm not sure. I think it was taken with all DVDs because I bet like DVDs like one friend years ago borrowed a bag full of DVDs, never returned them. Predator 1, 2 Special Edition, Kill Bill 1 and 2, Lady Death was in there. Ugh.
I know, because that was stuff I used to borrow from you a lot.
Yeah, and I was pissed because I never saw him again after that. I didn't know why, and he had my movie still. But Boogeyman has Xena, Lucy Lawless in it. So, of course, I had to get it. Boogeyman 2 has Renee O'Connor.
And, what's his name? Tobin Bell, Jigsaw from the Saw movies.
Yep. But yeah, Boogeyman, I saw it before. It's not too bad. They came out. I watched it, so Lucy Lawless, like, yes.
I borrowed it from him after he got it. I couldn't really get into it.
I thought it was a good movie, so. Boogeyman.
Okay, so next up for me is Miami Vice. This is the unrated director's edition. It stars Jamie Foxx and Colin Farrell, and it's from Michael Mann, who was the director of Heat and Collateral, among a few other movies. Now, I've only seen bits and pieces of this because I borrowed it from Chris a few times, and I could never finish it, but now that I have my own copy, I can finally sit down and watch the whole thing.
Yeah, my ex took it and sold it.
Oh, that figures.
He still, man, a little bad luck thing is my ex said we needed money, so he sold my VCR, a bunch of my tapes, a bunch of my DVDs. Yeah, and last time he did that, he sold a bunch of my DVDs. I don't know which one he sold, but he took the bus. He bought a bus ticket and went to Massachusetts.
Oh, he took the best stuff out of your collection.
Oh, yeah. Asshole. AVP. Alien vs. Predator. Yeah, this is a movie I owned before. I don't know why I keep getting rid of it, but I love this movie.
I was gonna say, you had the theatrical cut, gave it to Mom.
Right.
Had the unrated cut, gave it to me along with the second one.
I think it was some. I can't remember. I think it was a late birthday present or something.
I think so. I'm not sure though, because I remember you giving me both of them.
I think I was broke because I'm going to get your birthday present. I gave you AVP.
Yeah.
Unrated. So, yeah. I'm going to get these again. And the Alien movies and Predator movies.
Those two are in a box set.
I know. They just have bad luck with these movies. I don't know why.
I think we all have bad luck with certain ones. Like there's stuff we want to find and then can't, or you come across it and it's all scratched up.
Oh, yeah.
Now, next up for me is a movie I saw in high school in my American Lit class junior year, and we also did the play. This is the movie version of The Crucible with Daniel Day-Lewis and Winona Ryder. It's based on the play, and the screenplay was also wrote by the person who did the play, which made this movie even better because it did stay true to the play. And this is a really good movie that deals with the Salem witch trials, and I think this is probably one of my favorites with Winona Ryder in it. I mean, I do like Heathers. That is one of my favorites, but when I saw this one, I just was like, wow.
X-Men 1.5. I've been trying to look for this forever.
That's the one loaded with all the features, isn't it?
Uh-huh. About 5 hours.
I'd love to have that one.
They released this when X2 came out in theaters.
Right.
And it has special features on it. And I like the X-Men movies. And yeah, I found this for like $5.
I just need to get that new one, First Class, and then my collection's complete. Although I'd like to have that.
I've seen First Class. That's a pretty good movie. Critics don't know what they're talking about. They underrated it. It's a good movie. They're making another one.
Really?
Yeah. I read they're making another one.
What I heard was they were going to do a reboot to follow the Avengers. Which is the same thing I think they're doing with Fantastic Four.
What I read was it's going to be called X-Men Days of the Future Past. It's based on the story arc.
Uh-huh.
Where they go in the future and Sentinels have taken over the world and put mutants in concentration camps. Well, if I understand, this the beginning was the relaunch. I'm not sure. I have to look it up.
Okay, next up for me, and this completes another collection of mine, is Barbershop 2, Back in Business. Now, I don't know much about this one because I've only got it on a DVD-R and I've never watched it, but I do have The First Barbershop, and I also have Beauty Shop, which was a spin-off from this with Queen Latifah's character. I really liked Beauty Shop, and I really liked The First Barbershop, so I know I'm going to enjoy this one.
The Exorcist. The beginning. This is like one of two prequels that was directed.
That was the one they released.
This one released the other one. They filmed it, fired the director, refilmed it. I've seen this before. It's good. It's a good Exorcist movie. Some parts of it is boring as hell. At the end, it's pretty good.
What I heard was they filmed it, then they let the director go, and then they shelved it.
Yeah, that's what they did. And then they released it, like, not so long after they released this movie on DVD.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I've seen both of them. I used to own both of them, but they're all pretty good. Pretty much same storyline, but different takes on it.
Now, this isn't my last pickup from the military surplus store. I have one more besides this one, but my friend Vanessa's borrowing it right now because when we came back from shopping that day, our power got shut off, and it was off for 3 days, so we couldn't do anything but sit here in the dark and the cold and listen to the radio. Because it's pretty cold here in Michigan right now, with it being late September, early October. Even though it's supposed to be Indian summer, but we never get that last burst of real warm weather until early October. But anyways, this is one of my favorites, Starship Troopers. Now, I was into this movie when it first came out. I think I was in like maybe 8th grade when it came out. But I didn't see it until I was a freshman in high school, and one of my friends told me about it. But after that, I really got into it. I did have this same DVD once before, but I either traded it off or it got stolen or something like that. I can't remember because it was so long ago.
This is my last one. I found this while cleaning out my stuff. It's the horror movie Hits. 2 discs and a bonus DVD of Living Dead. I never opened it. I got it because I'm abused by a bunch of horror stuff. Even though they were horribly horrible and they didn't make any sense.
Why is it that stuff like that always comes with Night of the Living Dead?
I don't know. It's like one of the best zombie movies ever. But it has like Halloween theme song, Nightmare on Elm Street, Hellraiser, four Psycho musics. Godzilla, X-Files, Dracula, The Exorcist, King Kong, Independence Day, Alien. And one bonus feature on the last disc is a Ouija board. And the voodoo religion, whatever that is. And what he says, I will open it. I'm probably going to open for the Halloween party.
Yeah, speaking of that, we are having a Halloween party here at our house, but it's still in the planning stages, but
we might film
we might film a little bit of it because our friend who came up with the idea of the Halloween party kind of put us in charge of picking out the scary movies. And of course, I've been thinking about just because I've seen a lot of you here on YouTube that watch scary movies all through the month of October, and I kind of like to do that myself, but I have kind of a huge horror collection with a lot of the classics, so I really don't know where to start.
We're going to do part two of this horror collection soon.
Yeah, that part 2 of my horror collection is coming soon, so stay tuned for that. And last but not least, I have 3 more here to show off. These are 3 that I got from the Disney Movie Club. The first one is a DVD Blu-ray combo pack of The Rescuers and The Rescuers Down Under. Now, The Rescuers was one of my favorites as a kid, and I haven't seen The Rescuers Down Under since it first came out on VHS, believe it or not. And I'm not sure if this is the first time it's been on DVD because I think they had that gold collection release of it. I'm not sure if that's still in print or not, but now that I have this, I don't really need it, so I'm happy to have this.
You know what bugs me when people, they talk about this, they compare the sequel and the first one. It bugs me. It's like comparing bananas to rocks.
It is, because it's 2 entirely different stories with the same 2 little mice.
What's that one guy that did that comparison that really bugged the shit out of me?
I don't know.
Can't remember his name, but he did this too. He did that too. I'm like, and he's not really a fan doing that with the screen coming. I thought it was ridiculous.
Right.
But It's like let's compare a banana to a rock and see what happens.
Yeah.
Who will win the fight? The rock.
Well, the rock would flatten it.
Right, banana might be a potassium.
The only attack a banana has is the banana peel attack.
Woo!
Everybody slips on it. Whee!
Of course, they could drown the rock, but go on.
Yeah. All right. Next up is the DVD Blu-ray combo pack of the Aristocats. Now, this comes with the special edition DVD, and it's loaded with features, but as you might expect, the Blu-ray does have a bit more features, but as I said in our video last night, neither Buffyxenaman or myself have a Blu-ray player, so the fact that this comes with the DVD as well, that just makes me happy.
Yeah, I haven't seen that movie in forever.
It's been a while since I've seen it too. I had the DVD, the regular DVD, the special edition, never watched it. And last for me is one of my all-time Disney favorites, Lady and the Tramp. This is the Diamond Edition DVD Blu-ray combo pack, and the Blu-ray, of course, once again, loaded with features. The DVD is just bare bones with like 2 little features on it, and I'm wondering why Disney would put all of their features on the Blu-rays and not put anything on the DVDs when there's people who, like us, who don't have Blu-ray players, so we can't check those features out.
A lot of us can't afford Blu-ray player, period.
Even though they've dropped in price, they're still pretty expensive. That's why I'm shooting for a PS3, hopefully for Christmas.
Yes. And, yeah, we have nothing
Yeah,
else.
that's it for us this time around. But, like I said, we'll have more videos on the way in the next little bit, so stay tuned. And once again, this is Little Rocker Cutie 2005, also known as Andre. Once again, chilling with Buffyxenaman, also known as Chris. We're here telling you to enjoy life and enjoy some Starburst.